Guys, I'm gonna try something new this time. I'm going to comment while editing. Let's see how that goes. Here we are. We've got to start preparing ourselves to head out. Let's go talk to Ciri.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Not at all. It's option 3, bro.
Don't waste any time, do they? I don't like this.
Neither do I. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Not a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But 2 heads are better than 1. Let's get this over with.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave?
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then. So long as he does not interrupt.
No need for any politeness.
I won't, until Ciri decides otherwise.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us.
As before? I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet?
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation. This time we offer you a partnership.
That's how they lure you, bro, these companies. That's how the companies entice you.
No equality in the Lodge? That's garbage. Some have always taken the reins, while others politely nodded.
A wise and capable sorceress finds the role, the position that best suits her.
And yours should be supreme. You deserve to lead. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalok for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I'm very on the fence with Avalok, man.
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection, but you shall be your own rudder, captain, and ship. And unlike Avalok, we can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then...
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalok awaits down at the port.
So? I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. I'm going for a walk.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avalok. He wished to see you, apparently.
Avalok. It's time to collect this stuff. Despite being as rich as we are and as strong as we are, still got that little kleptomaniac complex.
How much for the nest?
There we go. Let's go to the fast travel point as soon as we can. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. World map, quests. Let's have a look at how our characters progressed. We've got 2 more ability points. Let's see. A lot of good options. I've gone like mostly the magic route. But I think I'm pretty much maxed out in magic. Don't want to do much more right here. Let's just go with this. You can reset it anytime, especially with the DLC expansion. Pretty easy to reset. It was always easy actually. The DLC just gives you some of those mutagens which you can use to improve your abilities. But let's keep going. 237 meters away. Actually, I was having a look at like a bunch of old series. You know, guys, Final Fantasy VII is out. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I played the basic version, but I never really, you know, I never really completely immersed myself into games which were like not 3D, you know, like completely 2D, like the Final Fantasy games, especially 7. So I played about half. Everyone told me it was really good. My friend Omar was a massive fan of Cloud. But then the remake was out and I was waiting, bro. I didn't have a PS5, right? So I was waiting with bated breath for the PC remake to come out. And guys, it's finally out. And you can't believe how excited I am, guys. So I'm going straight for it. I'm gonna buy it. I've already recorded DMC Devil May Cry actually. Not DMC, Devil May Cry 5. Because I hated the game to begin with, alright? Like I didn't understand the point of it at all. In the second, it's one of those games which gets way better the second time around. I'll tell you what I mean right after this.
Learned all the easy to find witches already. That's for sure.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right? You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Oof, that's cool. But I guess we did like sort of stand her up. And got nothing against Ian. But like Triss is the best, man.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
I mean, for all his flaws, he's a way better Emperor than Radovid or the lion guy. Kedwin, the Emperor of Kedwin.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Oh, this is like the best scenery in the game, man. It's so good. But yeah, Devil May Cry is one of those games that just gets so good. The thing about it is the combat system's beautiful, man. And maybe it was my fault. I played on like a sort of harder difficulty in the beginning. But later on, right, when you unlock all the skills and all, fighting becomes so fun, man. And that's what the entire game's about, really. I didn't really get it to begin with. But when you unlock Nero's Devil Trigger ability, the game becomes way more fun. And you're actually able to beat the final boss in the beginning.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Okay. We encounter Emhyr for what seems like the umpteenth time. Now we've actually got to help break out the sorceress from his dungeons. I'm gonna pay a bit dicey. Let's see. Let's see what happens.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Yeah, we need every single sorceress. Fighting the wild hunt.
Can you teleport me onto Emhyr's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emhyr's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
you'll need to learn what Emhyr has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
What if I just swam in?
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
I'll do it for the sake of lore, but I really don't care that much, man.
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
All that flew over our heads. Only Geralt had such an ability. Getting on would be so easy. Oh, damn. Press that by mistake. I want to press 2.
Sounds...
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
Krach, Avalach. I don't know if I already said this, but their names sound like they've been chewing, like their parents chewed BD for 5 days, bro, before naming them. There's a little letter here. You can read it if you want. But I'm just gonna go through it and jump in. It's a good thing we have those killer whales, huh? So, let's get the Sunstone first. Need to go find our man Ermion. Everyone has a soft spot for Ciri. Veni Vidi Vigo. There was some saying like that, right? A Roman saying. Veni Vidi Vici. Let's wait till 9. And we're gonna perform a 200 IQ play. So I've got something called Killer Whale. Where is that shit? Here, right here, Killer Whale. So this helps us breathe underwater for 50% longer, right? We'll put a quick save here. Okay, just a quick save. And we're gonna consume 1 killer whale. We're gonna sneak through the entire thing underwater. I know what you're thinking, GMC, you're a genius. Chill. Save your praises for once I've boarded the ship. Oh, this might be a problem. Let's see if I can do this. Boys shouldn't see us, no? Oh, well, dude, I didn't need any of this. As long as I don't go in the searchlight. Oh, did you see me? No, I didn't. As long as I don't go in the searchlight. Bugger, what are you doing? Yeah, we are. Okay, peace out. Not half as hard as I thought. Do I need to go a little deeper? Maybe. Imagine if they had underwater monsters guarding it. Holy shit. Now the ship is there. That thing right there in front of me. Yeah, this is the ship. Okay, so I need to make sure I don't surface. How the hell do I get on the ship? Does he have a... Imagine the Emperor's ship having a hole underwater. I think I have to go on and climb one of these. Let's hope I don't get spotted. Go a little more to the right.
Hold! It's the Witcher!
Whoa.
Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Oh, cool. Here we go.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Now I wonder if not choosing to go and report to him with Ian will come and bite us in the ass. Let's see. Zerakinia. It's a bald-faced lie. Hopefully it doesn't shoot us.
In Zeracania, she longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor for my patience. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
An easy quest? Did the sun rise today? Holy shit.